the other issues would be the scale of risk, particularly. What would it entail? How would other countries be affected? How would the effects, would there be any cross-border effects, for instance? Can human beings actually specifically control the type of modification that we're talking about? This is all related to a legal principle found in environmental law, which is the precautionary principle. That is, that unless one can prove that risk is minimal and can be in some way controlled, one cannot go ahead and carry out any activities that might cause harm beyond national borders, affecting other countries, affecting areas that are not subject to any jurisdiction. Obviously, countries can and have the sovereignty to exercise any form of activity they consider that could fall within their environmental policy, and perhaps it is easier to control the effects of such experiments in a national level, where the experiments can be more contained and one can study the effects. And this is the kind of perhaps information that is needed. What is research telling us if Australia is carrying out these activities? What are the kind of outputs and what are the results that they are observing, and how can these be controlled? Is there a possibility of controlling them? I think this is the major concern, another major concern. And then the other points would be, what about accessibility? If this kind of research in reality such modification would be beneficial, is it available to all states, or is it only the industrialized and the higher income states that have access to such research and to such experiments for modification, or would this be available to all? And on whose behalf would these experiments be carried out? Would all states be represented? Would all states have a voice in ensuring that they will not be suffering from negative effects, while some other countries will enjoy the benefits? Would other states suffer the consequences? To what extent would they be in a position to voice their concerns and to actually ensure that their interests are protected? I think these are the legal arguments that one has to understand that are very crucial to allowing and regulating and governing solar radiation modification.